drives me the most fucking crazy is men's rights activists. I'm like, every men's rights activist I ever met, I just want to grab them and go, dude, we got them all.
Yeah.
We got all the rights.
Yeah.
We got them all.
I can't believe that's a real thing. Men's rights activists.
What's a real thing if you get divorced and you have child? It's for child custody. Those things are real. Like guys, really, I know men who have gotten really fucked over in divorce, where their wife hired a fucking killer lawyer and they dragged them through. See, the thing about, and I learned this from Phil Hartman, unfortunately. Before he died, I was trying to tell him to get divorced. And I said, just give her half, man. You'll make more money. He goes, it's not half. He goes, it's 2/3. He goes, the fucking lawyers take 1/3. It's a goddamn scam. You know, he was furious about it because apparently he had been trying to figure it out, like how to do it. But I had a friend whose ex-wife, dragged it out on purpose because she wanted him to pay the legal bills. So he had to pay for her lawyer. He had to pay for his lawyer. And then he had to pay for all of the times that she decided to change the goalposts and renegotiate. Like there's no one can say that you can't renegotiate. So she would just renegotiate and just drag things out. And her goal was to try to drain him financially. So she was doing this on purpose, like targeting him. So he was essentially paying for the general of the army that was plotting to murder him. And he was slowly going crazy. And I was watching my friend go crazy. And it took several years for it to be completely resolved. And he's still paying her. He's been divorced for, I think, 12 years now. And he still pays her.
Jesus.
They didn't have a child. And he has a family now. He's married with children now. He still pays this person. It's where men's rights activists have a point. Because if you're in a state that's particularly progressive or liberal in regards to alimony and child support, how come when you were with a successful person, if that successful person says, fucking kick bricks, get out of here, you have to pay them? That person has to pay the person they're getting rid of? Why? Yeah. Well, he's used to her lifestyle. What?
Are you bitches how to pimp a nigga? Make him think you love him, take his money, then you dip on him.
The fact that you guys walk around thinking you've oppressed us as all we've done is legit chess pieces with you simpletons.
Dang,
I mean, we
crazy.
love you.
She's right. But it's the God is a man thing that drives me nuts. God's
That's part
not a
of
man.
their trick, Ian. Wake up.
That's all we do.
Think, Ian. Think.
Letting me think God is a man.
Majority of college students are female right now, and they're saying they're the ones who are oppressed.
Facts.
They're the ones who have the college degrees and are starting to make more money. If you look at the gender wage gap, it's not even real, and yet men are just like, okay, and they're trying to pass laws that keep empowering women.
Yeah, it goes back. It goes deeper than American.
Every king had a really, really smart, manipulative wife.
Or like 6 of them.
Yeah. The only reason you sleep with your husband when you're unhappy with them is because they pay the bills. I'm sorry, but it's so true.
Get your fucking ass up and scam men. It seems like nobody wants to scam men nowadays. You need to be surrounding yourself with bitches who want to scam men.
Theaters today, but the money will work itself out. I really, really want people to go watch these videos. Go read the comments. If there are guys out there from the ages of 18 to 60 thinking about making your girlfriend or your wife a stay-at-home mom, do me a favor. Watch my videos and talk to other men who have now been divorced from those stay-at-home moms. You will understand in the end. Do not do this. Do not make these women stay-at-home wives. You will regret it. They will sit there and say that you never did anything and that you never helped out, and then they will sit there and take all your fucking money for Target and Starbucks. And they're going to sit there and think that they're entitled to it even though they didn't actually earn the fucking money. Guys, pay attention.
So let me get this straight. Y'all get mad at a man because he wants to split the bills, but you'll divorce him and take half of his shit?
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
Who
filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you.
Dating. When I met my husband, he was number 13.
Number 13 what?
Of the men I was currently
I thought she dropped the body count on
dating.
here. I was about to say, damn.
No, of the men that were like texting me or calling or currently taking me out.
Is that like an average amount of men for a woman?
No,
or just...
the women that I coach, I try to get them to 3 or 4.
Wait, hold on, wait. The 13th man you've ever dated in your life, you're saying?
No, that I was currently
they were engaging with,
dating and engaging with at that time.
13 men at once?
Talking to, engaging, calling my phone. Yeah.
This is.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect costs, my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
Try not to worry about it, Morty. You're a good kid. And there's not a premium on that right now, but you'll be getting girls sometime after Brad's out of shape.
You're missing the point, Dad. I don't want girls. I want Jessica.
Ah, well, I remember feeling that way about a young lady named your mom. And that's not an urban diss. Your mom was my Jessica. I remember the first time I saw her. I thought...
I should get her pregnant, and then she'll have to marry me.
I beg your pardon, Rick. Inappropriate.
Sorry, please proceed with your story about banging my daughter in high school. I'm not sure you want to take romantic advice from this guy, Morty. His marriage is hanging from a thread.
My marriage is fine, thank you.
Jerry, it's your house. Whatever you say it is how it is, but I think a blind man could see that Beth is looking for the door. I barely have a reason to care, and even I notice.
Come on, Rick. Don't talk about my parents like that.
Listen, Morty, I hate to break it to you, but what people call love is just a chemical reaction that compels animals to breed. It hits hard, Morty, then it slowly fades, leaving you stranded in a failing marriage. I did it. Your parents are gonna do it. Break the cycle, Morty. Rise above. Focus on science.